Alright everybody, welcome. It's Silent here, and...
Kevlar Kev! Pew pew!
We got something right there in that box that's going in that M4. That's my M4. That's my plate carrier. This is a box. Now... fucking freedom knife. Alright. So... let's open this bitch up. Let's open this bitch right up.
And I'll give you a hint, it's not a toaster.
I wish it was a toaster. A tactical fucking toaster?
No, not even a tactical toaster. It's a toaster you put in your gearbox.
What?
And it makes toast while you're playing. And like, you'd be playing, and instead of, like, because it's airsoft, and instead of, like, casings that would come out of here, it'd be toast that comes out. So you'd be playing mid-game, you're like, I'm hungry, you know? And, operators left go.
Okay, so back to what's in the box. You can already somewhat see what's poking out of the box.
His name is Jack.
Its name is Jack, and not Septiceye. And not Septiceye. Yes, this is what I have ordered. No! My $400 system. And we got a LiPo battery to make Jack work. And I need the knife again.
What'd you order?
It's the rail. Yeah, it's the key mod.
Yeah, your Team Keymon, dog.
Team key mod, bro. The box wants a fucking... oh. That's how it opens. Okay.
Yes, it's broken.
Got 4 fucking barrel nut.
He said nut.
What the fuck that is? I just dropped it. Some. Those are the rails that go on the key mod. Yeah, that's key mod. I'm gonna take that out of the box. And thank you, Evike, for another 20% coupon code. I have like 4 of these now for this year. But now that that is out of the box, we're gonna open it and put it in the M4. So I'm gonna switch to my desk view so that you can watch me put this motherfucker in. Alright, so just got my gearbox apart, and now time to install the jack.
The Jack.
You're horrid. You're a horrible person, Kevin. But before I stick this in, I am going to put in the trigger board, which is right here in the bag with your FCU. Here's your trigger board. Freedom knife.
Here we go.
Where's the freedom? If you don't have the freedom, I have another knife.
No, we're using the freedom knife.
Freedom. Wasn't even close to the camera. Freedom knife. Careful cutting open your FCU bag so that I can get up the trigger board. Ugh. Back down.
As sound destroys every single one of his wires for his FCU and proceeds to cry, noodling the knife over.
That's only the FCU. The data cable is right here. Oh, it's blue. Normally these are black. This is blue.
As sound is fascinated by
I am
blue.
fascinated by
blue?
a blue FCU data harness. Alright, check out. I've already gutted everything because my gun was broken beforehand, so that's why another recent upgrade to the jack. So now you're just going to take the trigger board.
Getting tired of fixing your gearbox?
Yeah.
Have you almost killed yourself repairing your gearbox? Hi.
Have you almost killed yourself repairing your gearbox?
Hi, Billy
Get an
Mays.
HBA.
Hi, Billy Mays here with polarstar Jack. Solves all your problems.
Actually, the F1 is actually more efficient, but not by much. Now, be careful with tightening in the little screw that goes right here that holds down your trigger board, because if not, you can crack the actual board itself. And that would be bad, and that's another like $75 that you're paying, and you're already paying $315 to get the jack. Alright, so Next, just set the jack where your cylinder used to be, and go ahead and plug in the solenoid.
The jack goes where the gears were.
Kevin, I'm going to hit you.
I will sodomize you with your own expressor.
Oh no.
Bend over.
Come on, damn it. Get in there. Now, if you are having a problem getting in plugs, just be careful. You can use pliers like I just did. I just squeezed the connectors together and just route your wires from that however you want to. Make sure that the jack is sitting flush inside the holes. And you're going to grab your data cable and plug that in to the other port on the trigger board.
You do know how to plug.
I do know how to plug. I just have to actually plug it in. Because I hate JST connectors.
I feel like I'm trying to get this freaking...
What?
This freaking nut off. I feel like I'm bending the receiver. I don't want to do that.
That would be bad, Kevin.
I understand. I'd be very pissed. And then I'd probably walk out of here in shame.
I have another receiver, but still.
Fuck, alright. All I care about is the fact that I'm breaking your heart. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Grandma.
How am I going to run this? Because GMP receivers are stupidly designed, and I have to get the data cable in where the wires sat.
You don't necessarily have to.
There's no other way to get it outside the gearbox.
Wait, let me see.
Because I have to...
there's no opening like at the end right there?
No, there's not.
Haha.
So if you're putting a jack into a GMP gearbox, have fun with that.
Have fun. Bend the data cable first before you install it.
Yeah, if make sure that everything is nice and tight before you get. That's what she said. That's what this gun's gonna sound like. Just all right, mag change. That's what I'm really curious. Pardon my language. This is gonna have to have a warning.
Pardon my
I'm already gonna probably put in that.
But it's the internet.
It is the internet.
Kids are already exposed to violent video games, and they talk about.
So welcome to Call of Duty, episode 25 of rage-inducing gameplay.
Making a 12-year-old threaten your mother.
Your mom. That's every kid on the internet. Every kid that ever plays COD is going to say at least once in their life.
At least 13 deaths.
13,000.
Bajillion.
Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to get that in a minute. I'm going to put the trigger in and make sure that it actually hits the micro switch, which it's doing.
I don't like the lack of trigger resistance on the actual MG. You know what I'm talking about? Literally, like, you barely have to pull the trigger.
Some people like that just because their follow-up shot is just going to be that much faster. Also known as a-hole players.
I like a heavier trigger pull. Okay. But that's just...
Alright, so I got it in. Everything is together. Now I'm just going to start screwing the gearbox back together. I'm sorry that this isn't a very good angle. I know. Normally, if I was going to do something on my desk, I'd have the camera where Kevin's sitting, but I'm sorry. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. What did I say? You gonna sneeze again, Kev?
I'm not gonna get. I won't get that fourth blessing.
Didn't want the fourth bless you?
I said I wouldn't get the fourth blessing.
Yeah, the next one would have been a tap to the nuts.
I'm gonna tap my nuts. This is freaking weird.
Oh, I'll shoot you in the nuts again.
I know. That's not what I'm talking about. I know it's 2016 and that stuff's socially acceptable now, but dude, come on. Like, I don't roll that way.
I'm a smart person. I forgot the part that actually keeps the stock on. You need to put this back in the gearbox before you close it. This is your spring guide.
Silence an idiot!
I'm a smart person. I'm a very smart person, guys. I'm just... So much fun is being had here today.
So much fun is being had here. You heard it first from Silent Ninja.
Yeah. I swear, I'm a good student. I'm just dumb right now.
You don't know how to spell tomorrow.
Shut up. And I already dropped a screw.
I already dropped the Jew.
Yes, Kevin, I dropped the Jew.
I already dropped the Jew.
We're not racist. We're just not smart people. So we make fun of other people that are smarter than us.
I don't like being.
I'm not racist.
I'm not racist.
I just make jokes. I think that's the guarded war cylinder. I'm not quite sure.
Yes, remember that whole fiasco with Bicknell's M16?
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that. Because apparently he said the wires were cut. Like, with scissors. Cut.
Okay. Like someone cut his wires.
Yeah. Pretty sure it was Jeremy.
I wouldn't doubt it, actually. That's right. Thank you. Okay.
Hey, yeah, the sound effects you're hearing in the background is me trying to get off the Daniel Buffett's barrel nut, and it's not working.
Yeah, Kevin's trying to help me take off my Mark 18 rail so I can put on the new key mod that I just got with the jack.
Chemo, dog.
That's the APS 12.5 inch key mod rail. You can get it on e-bike for it, not even in screen. Right here. That's 12 and a half inch key mod.
Hey, I'm not looking at the screen, alright? I'm trying to take off your freaking barrel nut.
None.
Nut.
That wasn't on screen.
Yes, it was. I think it was. Was it?
I don't think so.
It was. You see my fingers when I did that?
Okay, so how do I do something that's stupid? No, that's not enough force. So this is actually a new trigger board because of what I have seen online. I'm going to turn my monitor off. But by what I have seen, the trigger board used to be a micro switch, or like a momentary switch inside of, on top of the trigger board. But this is not. This is actually its own switch, which is pretty cool. But defeats the purpose of what I was going to do. I was going to keep the spring out of the trigger so that I could shim the trigger so that it's sitting right next to the button so that it's even less of a trigger pull, so I could be even more of an asshole.
I just want to be a trigger pull. That's just me. Silent here's gotta be a dick face.
I don't fire full auto ever. So
Dude, he doesn't fire full auto ever, but he wants to do that crap where you grab the freaking rail and like have your finger and just move your hand repeatedly like this. That's practically full auto. Asshole.
it's still on semi.
Oh, do you know what today is?
Just say.
Red Wings Day.
What is?
11 years ago. Great movie too. Great story.
Get on there. That's the sound of my nozzle.
Yeah, it's the sound of his nozzle, alright.
That's my nozzle.
That's my nozzle dog. This combat machine, piece of shit.
Yeah, I have a bunch of parts around my room of different guns that I've been
Literally,
working on.
I picked up 2 gearboxes and I saw a scope and it looked pretty and I picked it up.
If you want the scope, you can buy it off me.
For?
$20?
No.
10?
It's missing a scope ring, dog.
It's on my flashlight. I'm getting more scope rings.
I thought you said fleshlight and I'm like,
Yes, rail-mounted flashlight.
You look a snipper scope.
That was on my M16 upper.
Oh yeah, I forgot, dude. Trying to be all silent scope like.
Silent being trying to be silent and scope like. You and English do not mix.
English.
English. I speak English. I speak English real
Learn how
well.
to speak English.
I speak English real well. Again, we're not racist.
What's
We just
your
make jokes.
What's your favorite color?
Blue. Why do you think I was so surprised that the data cable was blue?
Red team. That's all I gotta say.
Do you know what's wrong with those people over there? No? Nothing. They're blue.
Red blue.
Alright. Freedom knife again. Cutting open.
You didn't even show the freedom side.
I'll show it after the bag open.
And then you cut the wire.
Freedom.
And then you cut the wire on your.
Eat freedom. Oh my god, I would kill myself.
And I take the jack and run.
Why, you'd need an FCU.
Yeah, I could buy an FCU.
I can too.
But that way I don't have to buy a jack. See, I'm the smart one.
Now, just to make sure that the FCU is working. Battery.
Look at how adorable it is. It's so cute. Mini lipo.
If you order this battery off of Evike, you can't do anything more than ground shipping. That's why it took so long for my jack to get here.
And I ordered something today, and because it's 4th of July weekend's coming up, it's gonna take even longer to get here.
Yeah!
I'm gonna play with this Zippo.
It doesn't have any fuel in it.
Let's change that.
And, oh, it is charged. Auto. Just because I'm already gonna put... Wait. Okay, it is already on the F1 programming. Rate of fire. That's 18 rounds per second. Let's turn it all the way up. And I have the FCU set to 20. Let's see what it actually pumps out. That's 1202. 1205. And 1202. I'll do the math later. I'm gonna have so much fucking fun with this.
High caps. High caps, yo.
High caps. Of course, when you first get a HP again, you have to run high caps.
Or drum mag.
Or drum mag. I'm evil. This thing is a fucking laser, dude.
See that?
Faded is gonna be so fun. I can see the BBs dropping at 300 and 400 feet away. This is... Yeah, look at the basketball hoop. High caps.
I'm zooming in on the basketball hoop just goes. Happy silent.
You want to shoot this before I run out of
Yes, I do.
ammo in this high cap?
Yes, I do.
Let me finish one. Alright guys, so as you just saw, just put the jack in. That's the first time I ever installed an HPA engine, and you saw how easy that was. This thing is so efficient. It is a laser beam, dude. Just put a 450 high cap in it, and you saw how this thing was ripping BBs. Do you have anything to say, Kev?
I can't wait till I get mine.
Exactly, right? So until the next time, this is Silent,
Careful. Bleh, Kevlar.
and we'll see you guys on the field.
Fantastic.